Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and healer. So I'm going to do a spread on the divine feminine and the divine masculine for May 7th, 2025. The first card I get for divine feminine is the Queen of Cups. So I am seeing that the divine feminine is releasing a lot of sadness and grief today. So as she releases those emotions, she ends up becoming more in alignment with her higher self. And I feel as though this is helping the divine feminine to see the bigger picture. So even though she is quite emotional, she knows deep down that this is calling for release. So she's not paying too much attention to what the emotions are saying. She understands that there is clearing going on. So she's not exactly, holding on to the narrative at the moment. So with the Ten of Pentacles, she is focused on overcoming her lack mentality. And I feel so as the Divine Feminine does this, she starts to see that she was pushing away love. She was not trusting that it will prevail for her. And I feel as though as she clears that, she ends up surrendering deeper to love and therefore the divine. So the divine feminine is recognizing that she does have the tools she needs in order to make that massive shift. She is no longer looking outside of herself for that validation or that confirmation. She's understanding that everything is within. With this Seven of Swords, though, I am seeing that the Divine Feminine is feeling like the path is leading away from the Divine Masculine, and I do see this somewhat triggers her to an extent, but she also knows that it's for the highest good. So the Divine Feminine is stepping back from the connection at the moment, and she's saying, I just gotta take care of me. She's not moving on with anger, she's moving on knowing that the two paths will converge at some point, but she's still trying to make that happen. She's actually, coming to an end of a cycle where she pushes everything to go in her favor. She is understanding that the divine has the plan here, and she's going to trust it. And that's what I get for divine feminine. So this is what I get for divine masculine. The first card I get for divine masculine is the Seven of Wands. So I feel as though the divine masculine is transmuting a lot of anger today related to the feminine still. And I feel as though as he does this, the divine masculine starts to see that he wasn't trusting his own anima, and because of that, he needs to clear those intuition blocks. So I feel as though this is what he's doing right now. As he does this, he becomes more aligned with his authentic self. He feels more connected to the divine feminine as a result. With strength, the divine masculine is seeing that he was actually struggling with faith, but I feel as though he's overcoming that. He understands now that if he does give up on his journey, he is essentially giving up on himself. And divine masculine doesn't want to do that. So he's trusting that the path ahead of him is going to reveal to him what else he needs to work on. He's not going to let his ego get in the mix and tell him falsehoods. He's going to fight back. So divine masculine is, again, fighting for himself. And the Ace of Pentacles, I am seeing that the Divine Masculine is also clearing a lot of blockages around stability and finances. And I feel as though as he does this, he ends up magnetizing the abundance and prosperity that is rightfully his. So as his heart chakra opens, he also clears his receiving moon. And this allows him to be in full alignment with whatever is his heart's desire. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal with me, my information is in the description box below. I will see you another time. Namaste.